Hi, my name is Marlene. I am 27 years old and I'm Mexican. We're getting married October 9th, 2010 in Pasadena, California.
I'm Andrew Ruiz. I'm 25. Yes, I'm younger than her. And I was born and raised here. My parents come from a mixed background. My dad's from Mexico and my mom's from Costa Rica. That plays a big factor in the way we eat. Her being a full-blooded Mexican, she loves chile. She loves jalapeno. She loves all that hot stuff, which I can't stand. I don't eat any chili at all. So her mom and her family, they actually cater to me, which is pretty funny.
She has to make salsas with no chile, which is actually like tomato sauce.
Hey, but it's good.
And we met at church. We met about 9 years ago. And
We've known each other for a while just because our brother and sister dated and got married.
And we've been going to the same church for about 9 years. And we started dating 4 years ago.
About 4 years ago, she came up to me and she said that she found me very attractive and that she wanted to get to know me better. And I'm all like, that's fine, you know? So we started going out and no, that's not the story.
No, complete opposite.
Oh.
He approached me, said he wanted to get to know me. So I said, okay. And he proposed on September 26th, 2000.
Yeah, September 20th.
In Hearst Castle. We went on a trip with my parents to Hearst Castle, and he asked the tour guide if he can take us to a separate place away from the tour, and he did. So he proposed, and now we're planning our wedding, and we're kind of we're very limited on our budget. We have
because we're poor Mexicans.
We're poor.
Nah, just kidding. We've gotten blessed.
He's a watered down Mexican.
We've gotten blessed. A lot of people from our church are actually pitching in to help. Everything from the food to the photographer to the music, to her wedding dress. So we've really been blessed a lot.
We are, well, you're a youth pastor, he's a youth pastor, and we both work with the youth at our church. So because we're leaders at the church, we know we get along with a lot of people, and a lot of people have offered to help us. There's someone who's helping us pay for the photographer. A friend of ours is doing the catering for us. My mom is doing the bridesmaids' dresses and my wedding dress. She also did my sister's wedding dress.
And our pastor's paying for the honeymoon.
And our pastor's paying for the honeymoon, yes. And we have other friends who have also pitched in with money and stuff. One of the reasons what I believe that we're getting blessed a lot is because we both believe in abstinence, and he's ashamed of it, but
no.
We both believe in abstinence. We've been saving ourselves. We're both we're both virgins. So
gee, thanks. Let the world know.
Yes, the whole world will know.
Maybe. We've been saving ourselves, like she mentioned. I was raised with a certain belief in saving yourself for the right person, and I think God's honored us. We've honored Him through that, saving ourselves. I know a lot of people think that's old school, and I know society doesn't believe in that anymore, and it's rare when you find two couples, especially in their mid-20s, saving themselves. But I really think it's a blessing, and it's something that
mid-20s.
Mid-20s.
I'm like 3 years away from being 30.
I'm 25, mid-20s. So I really find it. I find it a blessing. I think that's the biggest gift you could give your spouse, or I could give her. The fact that she knows, and the fact that I know that we've waited till this point for ourselves for the rest of our lives.
It's
as corny as that sounds, but it's a blessing. It's a blessing. We preach that at our church about saving yourself, about purity, and it's awesome. It's hard, especially for a guy. It's hard. You have all these hormones and everything, and believe me, I've been wanting to, and I've tried, but I've gotten rejected.
Yeah.
So
we believe in it not because the church tells us we can't do this or we can't do that. It's a personal choice, and we found it that it's been a blessing. We can prove it through all the stuff that we've been getting help with in our lives, in our wedding, and we've seen it in other couples who have also practiced that and who believed in it and who saved themselves from marriage because they're also living very blessed lives. And yeah, we both don't have a problem doing it because we both believe in it, so that's a good thing.
All right, enough about the virginity issue. Let's go on to the next subject.
You think I'm silly because I still watch Hannah Montana?
Yes, I do. She's 27 years old, and I go over to pick her up, and she's watching either Hannah Montana or The Tilton or um, any of the Siley Myris or I don't know what.
My brain got stuck at 12. So that would be mainly because I think I came here at 8, so it took me years to learn English. So by the time I learned English, it's like I had to go back and catch up on all the kiddie stuff. Another interesting thing is that my sister and his brother are both married. At first, they didn't really agree with us dating because they thought it would ruin family relations with us breaking up or anything, that it would affect their relationship. But they
just got married about 3 months or 3 or 4 months ago in March. And that was his best man, and
I was her maid of honor,
and she was her maid of honor. So
and
now we're
switching roles. He's your brother's your best man, and my sister's her maid of honor, and we're both very happy about it.
Yeah, our families already know each other because of them, since they've been dating since a real young age, 14, 15. So we know the family, and we all get along. There isn't any of this rivalry or sibling rivalry or anything. It's been good, but in the beginning we did have that rocky stage where people or even some of her friends were like, "Well,
they thought it was weird.
It was weird. It was wrong," but whatever.
But we got over that. And so now we're planning our wedding. We're getting a lot of help. We're being blessed. Hopefully we get picked. We'll get blessed even more. There will be no dancing or no alcohol at our church.
What?
Not our church.
BYOB, bring your own beer.
Not the church that we attend, but the church that we're getting married in does not allow alcohol, so we can't have any alcohol, not even for toasting. There won't be any dancing. It's just a lifestyle we choose. We don't dance.
You're not going to tell them about the clubs we go to after church?
No.
Oh, nah, I'm just kidding.
I don't have any...
we are going to have a dollar dance, though. We will have a dollar dance. So we're gonna shake everyone down for their 20s and their 50s.
Lastly, before we run out of time, the pastor that's marrying us, he's been a lifetime friend of ours. Also, he was our youth pastor, and now he's a head pastor, and now he's a youth pastor, and he also happens to be your ex-girlfriend's brother.
Okay. Why do you have to bring that up?
It's a point. They wanted to know. But we're okay with it. We all buried the hatchet.
It's all water under the bridge, so
yes.
Hopefully no one makes a big deal about it.
Yeah. And that's it. So we hope we get picked.
And I know the whole abstinence thing might seem boring, but it's worth it, guys. Everyone out there, it's worth it. Believe me. All right, let's make it.